channel. It's about 11:15 and it is Friday evening. We're on our way to Edinburgh. Just going over all the things in my mind, you know, like, and then it just occurred to me, where is the wheel brace for changing the wheels on this? It's like, the spare wheels underneath it. It's probably rusted to the floor. Gonna have to get some diesel as well. The gauge is a bit funny. Well, we could get diesel here actually, couldn't we? Aye. Why not? Just chuck some diesel in at this garage up here. Morrison's it's called. Yeah. There's a CityLink bus. Always kind of reassuring, isn't it? Somebody's car alarm. And we've got bus is stopped at the bus stop. Sort of wondering if it was something to do with the car alarm. Betting you. Right. So diesel, there it is. Right, here I've got fueled up. £60 and 1 pence. It's 22 minutes past 11. Right, oh, the thing that was annoying me is, I was going to drive through that wall. Ha ha ha! Well, I don't normally stop here, it's the first time I've stopped here, but it's actually quite convenient. I don't know how much it is. I don't actually know. I don't know how much it is. I don't know. Right, so we're heading into Edinburgh. Yeah, you know, I'm actually starting to think, oh, is this hat getting fucking slack? The wheels wearing it out. Or is it my head that's shrunk? So it's like, why don't you wear the other one? Oh well, the other one. I've got my big black hat as well, the one that looks like I'm going to a funeral. The problem is, I don't know, the gauge is a bit wonky in this, so it wasn't registering, but it probably was like quarter of a tank, but I don't know. So it's quite amazing the amount of firewood I've gotten. Right, so anyway, tomorrow at Edinburgh tonight, I don't actually know what's happening on Sunday, and I still haven't booked a hotel for Campbelltown. I haven't actually booked it, so I was nearly did it, and I nearly bought the battery pack, and then I ended up spending a lot of time getting wood tonight, which is normal, isn't it? Right, so what's this coming on to the M9 motorway? Truck passing us. Yeah, thank you. Quite a nice evening. Have you got any regrets in your life? Yes! Fucking loads. Anyway, we need to get to the hotel in Campbelltown. Which one is it? Is it a Royal Hotel? I forget. But it's going to be cool, and basically what I'm going to do is go for a pint, go have another pint, maybe another, then go to the room, get up in the morning, have breakfast, go to have a look round, go to that little island, do videos of Campbelltown, then go back to the hotel, go to the bar, have a couple of pints, have some tea. Is there a chipper there? I don't know. Am I going to take food with me? Aye, probably, in the cool box. Then in the morning I'm going to go to look at Northern Ireland. It's a Tuesday. Go back to Campbelltown, go to the bar. The next day, Wednesday, go for a wander around. Repeat. The Thursday I'm coming home. You've got to be able to enjoy your own company. I know it's difficult, I know it's tragic, I know it's sad, have to enjoy your own company, because having friends, people in tow, can cause a lot of friction and a lot of problems. It doesn't always work out. It doesn't always work out. I think I'll probably take the white car. I'll put that mattress in the back, my duvet, just in case I decide to have a sleep somewhere on the way there. That's probably what I'll do. When we get over here, right, I can smell burning. Crane. Definitely smell burning wood. Maybe somebody was burning. So I was thinking about how come the diesel gauge is only coming up to a quarter of the tank? About me getting annoyed about the 4 councillors putting 20 signs up in the air, spending £90,000 of our money, putting planters in to slow the traffic down at each end of Earth. And how annoyed I was, and then leaving and I started thinking, well, you know, stop worrying about that stuff. You know, it's like, it's not my doing, you know, it's not my decision. It's annoying, but it's not going to affect my life that much. Just means I'm going to speed up to 30 in between the planters. You know, try not to worry about it. Be grateful, I suppose. Some pretty weird smells tonight anyway. What's going on down here? We've got work to the bridge. Works to the bridge. because I've got a broken window winder. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, not feeling too great tonight, to be honest. Not feeling too comfortable within myself. Yeah. What else? Why is this? What's this going along here with hazards on for? Have I followed the wrong one? Have I? Is this somebody with broken rear lights? When I've seen it back in the distance, I thought maybe it was, you know, works vehicle or something. But it looks like someone with rear lights not working. I suppose putting the hazards on is probably either that, not driving at all. Maybe another. Well, I've done all these sorts of things myself, you know, so I've done it. I've got the t-shirt, so that's what it looks like. I've done that sort of thing. A failure of the back lights for some reason. Yeah, I would say so. It kind of looks, is it a Range Rover? What is it? I think what causes depression is catastrophizing. When you start, your mind starts getting carried away with all the bad things that could happen, you know, and everything like that. Is it on limp mode? Maybe that's what it is. It's maybe on limp mode. Well, I suppose we better overtake them. We're now accelerating up past 45 miles per hour. We'll check it out. It is a... This is like, I mean, the front lights are working. Aye. Well, that's a bit of excitement, wasn't it? Aye. And the dashboard was all lit up, so it must just be the back lights that's failed. Not going very fast either. I mean, I would go quite fast. Maybe there's something else. Maybe it's on limp mode or something, I don't know. I really don't know, that's that excitement over it. It's quite busy tonight because Highland Show. Is that what it is? Is it? No, Truck Fest. Highland Show's not on. What are you talking about? I think Truck Fest is on. I don't know why it's busy. It was sort of busy, but I think the thing about the councillors, the 20 miles per hour numpties, is just the cheek of them, that they have the authority. That's the thing that Robert Swell talks about, is that these people think that they have the authority to tell us what to do when they're telling us to do stupid things. Like they're telling us we can't drive our cars. Like, I mean, that thing is like, that's totally corrupt. But me, for one, I couldn't be arsed arguing with them, you know. So I'm not going to drive my Citroen C3 into Glasgow. I'll end up falling out with them, having loads of letters, sheriff's officers round. But as far as I can tell, it's probably unlawful, that banning my car from the public highway. So you could probably fight it, but I don't know if you'd ever receive compensation. It'd have to be proven that it was an unlawful law. You know, taking some judgment, Supreme Court judgment or something like that. It's a Jaguar XJ6. A90 north closed after planting. This van makes some amazing noises. Alexander Grace, I was watching a video about him. I should never argue with a woman, and it's always important to get a sort of reminder of these things. We were never taught stuff like that. My dad never taught me anything like that. I mean, I was totally in the dark. I had a clue. I don't know whether he knew all that sort of stuff, and he just kept it to himself. I kind of get that feeling with my dad. Because he was being so circumspect and careful, and that he was actually withholding information because he was keeping it all to himself because he's been politically correct. And I feel sort of kind of angry at him for not divulging stuff, being so careful, which is how he managed to circumnavigate his weird fucking relatives and psychopathic wife and strange children. So, what's your point? Alright, okay. Yeah, I'll never argue with women. So on Monday, I got this group, there's this woman in particular, did a few. So she decided she was going to win an argument, even though she was wrong. A few weeks ago, and then I'm sort of talking to her on Monday, and I'm sort of sitting there trying to agree with her, but so she's trying to sort of control the narrative, I think, and she's quite ignorant. And the thing to do is don't argue with her. Remember, don't fall into that trap. Don't argue with the woman, you know. Let her be right. sit there and just like ignore her, you know, and so even in the circumstances that I've got, the circumstances she's got, don't. So what he was saying was that they're feminine heads. This is the thing, we get lied to about this in society, but they're not allowed to tell us the truth about females. And it's not fair on males and females. It's not fair on females because they're led to believe things that are untrue about themselves. But their feminine heads are all full of emotion and everything, so they need a strong masculine male who's going to just ignore them and not argue with them. It's essentially how it goes. And so I was never really able to do that when I was married and everything. Of course I didn't have a clue what I was doing, so I didn't stand a chance with them, and they were just using me for whatever they could get, and that's what happened. And here we are, and I'm happy to be away from them. But that's just, it was very upsetting at the time. It's still upsetting the way that I'm estranged from my children, but that's been caused a lot by them, because they didn't want anything to do with me, so they decided everybody else had to follow suit. And it's just too much hassle to try and get involved. Well, my eldest son never actually told me that he'd had a daughter. It was my granddaughter. So they're in denial of that, making up stories about me just so they don't have to tell the truth. And that's what's happened. So yeah. So here we are at this roundabout here, and Edinburgh College is on the left. I think, is this the road that they lowered the speed limit? When I think about all the experiences I've had with mad women, and I've tried to be rational and logical, and you're wasting time doing that. The only thing you can do is just to sort of ignore them, I think. I could say something like, I can see you're quite emotional. Why don't you go and get yourself a glass of water, and I'll just go to the pub, you know. I can see you're struggling to contain your emotions. Why don't you just go and have a seat? Well, I'll go out for a meal on my own at an Indian restaurant. Oh aye, that sounds like a plan. It's kind of busy tonight. I haven't seen, I'm not actually sure if they've changed the speed limit here. It's 30 in there. Why don't we just take all these signs down? That's what they're doing in London. I don't know whether the police are really trying to stop it or not. Because at the end of the day, they're going to go to Cannes. Well, you're not giving us enough money to go and, you know, stop these people from destroying the net zero infrastructure. It's a noisy old bus, isn't it? Yeah, you stay where you are. Watching you. There's a lot of traffic coming out. There's definitely a lot of traffic coming out. Trucks and everything. I wonder if there's another road shut somewhere. Works. I came back this way on last Saturday, and it wasn't as bad. It was a bit. I mean, I'll end up sitting down at the lights like quite a while, and the lights changed about 3 times, and it's because you've got numpties that you know, you have to really be on it. When the light changes, you move, you know, move just as it changes. Look at the traffic coming out, there's buses. There's definitely something been on in Edinburgh tonight, isn't there? Concert or something. There's a Porsche with one headlight. Definitely busy tonight, aye. Look at that. I've got a feeling it might be busy around at the Corn Exchange. Aye, buses. Yeah. Oh aye, look at that. Definitely. LochsandGlens.com. There must be something on. Murrayfield, there's someone on at Murrayfield. Right, we're going. This is going to be tricky. It always fucking is. This is fucking shit, this junction. You get to turn right. You get people stopping to pick up pizzas and everything with their headlights and fucking people from Bongo land. They don't give a fuck about anything. This one here. Oh, look at that, that narrows down there. So now I've got to sneak over here in between this car. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Well, we'll just need to see what it's like up here. It might be I have to sit in the van for a couple of hours before I go, or I could just pull up and go to sleep. I don't know until I see around the corner. If it's quiet, there's nobody there, it's fine. It's quiet, yes, it's quiet. There's nobody there. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. See what I mean? Nothing, not a thing. So I can go straight to bed. Just park right up there. See this lovely wide road? That's where the Green Communists got out of this road and they destroy it, putting stupid islands in and all sorts of shit. Oh. So thanks for watching. Let me so well, oh, it's still open. Yeah, there's the Asda up there, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. So, where are we? It is 11 minutes past, so that's the bed. Excellent. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. I suppose it's alright. I've got my other hat with me. I don't know where it is. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Here we go. 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 Yeah. Go, we go, we go, we go. Here we go. That's us. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! Go! Go. Go. Well, that's that then. Well, that's that then. Hello, how you doing? Right, everybody here. Is that it? That's the crowds in. The crowds are in. They come in that end, they go down that end. The happy faces. The faces. Look at these faces. And that face there. And there's a happy face. There's a happy face there. What is gone? A smiley face. Wow. The faces. New face. It's 10 to... What is it? It's 10 to 12. Anyway, we're going to have to sort this freaking broken window winder. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this godforsaken hellhole. Yes. Godforsaken hellhole. Let's get out of here. This guy's a bit too far up. We'll go around this way, round this car. We'll need to get our seatbelts on. Seatbelt. Oh, right. It's getting warmer. It's getting warmer. So, right. Nice and gently. Right, I'm going to be turning left down here. Right, so today, somebody, who was it? Oh, aye, somebody got a letter that were in the ULEZ in Edinburgh, so-called Les or whatever it is, lies, and they just sort of put their nose in or something and turned round. And well, I personally, I wouldn't pay that. But I don't know. I mean, you're gonna. It's a problem with being in the system, isn't it? They don't know what their circumstances are. You know, they'll put it onto their sheriff's officers or whatever. And so if you can stand the hassle, don't pay it. But what I'm doing is just not going into Edinburgh, Glasgow, Aberdeen, or Dundee. Is what I'm doing. Well, if I go into Glasgow, I take the bus. Is what my solution. It's never really. I don't really go in the car much. I can go in with the bus because it doesn't cost me anything. the cows and the. Should have went and looked at the cows. Yeah. No, I just want to get out of here. I don't want to look at anything. I just want to get out of Edinburgh. So we're coming up to this bit. Now last week I got further down right away, but it took ages for the traffic to move. I got down near. Well, there was 2 cars in front of me last week. So let's just see if it's different this week. So the cars should start moving. As soon as the light changes green, you start moving. Don't fucking sit there. It doesn't matter if there's anything coming another way. They're in the wrong. Well, that's more promising this week. That went better. Aye, not too bad. Go right through the lights. Accelerate. Get the turbo going. Yes. There isn't a turbo. Get going. That turned out not too bad. Go right over here. Aye, so we pop over to the bus lane if there's nothing, no buses or anything. There's a car turning right. What's going on there? Oh, and there's a car parked there. Tricky, very tricky. Oh aye, the chicanery. Sunglasses, where's my fucking sunglasses? The bus. So I don't know how you get away with paying these ULEZ things. I think I wouldn't pay it because I think it's fundamentally unlawful that your ancestors could build roads for you, they pay tax and then somebody can turn around and say that you can't go on it. It's just discrimination against you because that's what your car is. You bought your car in good faith and you pay the tax, you pay them, so it's a scam. Yeah, it's definitely a scam. I wouldn't pay it, I wouldn't pay the ULEZ. But I don't want to put myself into a position where I have to test it out. You know, I don't want to do that. But maybe if it was in London I wouldn't give a fuck, maybe because it's London and I live in Scotland. So but we're going down to London, but we usually take the train when we go down there, so yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Fishers Laundry. Right, so we're going to pop over to this lane then, are we? I think we should, probably. Aye. But I'm not sure, am I? I think so. Let's go into this lane. Yeah. Maybe not. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. Bankhead roundabout. Well, you shouldn't have this single lane dual carriageway. You shouldn't have a bus lane like this. So like, that's another thing, they're stealing the roads, isn't they? Stealing the fucking roads. Come on, Volkswagen. Why are you fucking going so slow, Volkswagen? You know? There's nothing coming. Get on with it. Oh, you're about to turn right. Oh, aye, that's a bit weird. Aye. Now we need to go over. Yeah. When they're all trying to work out new ways to punish us, more and more shite. And you got these little nimbies going, make it illegal to walk in the cracks in the pavement. Accident. Well, I didn't even see what it said. Fuck's sake. Anyway, thanks for joining me thus far. Hello, welcome to this week's edition of Lane Change Bingo and Comfort Junction. Which lane are we going to go in? It all seems to look, everything's working. Oh, we'll be fucking mental and go in this outside lane here. Wow, how brave. Oh, there's a Mark II Escort. Mark II Escort right there, look, it's blue. It's blue Mark II Escort. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you? It's gone now, so fuck it. It's got, this roundabout has everything you could wish for. Yes. Including a Range Rover that's going to muscle its way into my lane. No, you're not. You're not getting in it. No. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, yes, what's happened to the Audi? Oh, it's all looking a bit hairy scary now. And we just pop right over into the inside lane. Yes! What a fucking hero! Oh, there's an amazing piece of driving there. 68 horsepower Volkswagen Transporter. That engine sounded shite 10 years ago when I bought it. And after 10 years, it still sounds fucking crap. What a fucking driver. You need to deserve some kind of accolade from the Scottish Government. Oh my God, the Scottish Government? Bunch of criminals, you mean? And the Audis are waiting to overtake me to get revenge. They're getting revenge on me. Yes, they are. Look how busy it is on the other side. Holy fucking moly, how busy that is. It looked terrible today, folks. There's a lot of traffic on the road. Is this just normal traffic? Or has there been an accident somewhere? I don't really know. And the Range Rover's going to overtake me. Fuck you, asshole. Did you enjoy that? Hey, welcome to the citizen. We've got traffic as far as the eye can see. I don't know if we picked up that Mark II Escort. It'd be good if we did. A Volkswagen Bora way over there. We've got a pissed off female, the front passenger seat of the Range Rover. Because the wheelie bins have not been put in position. And the husband, he needs to get for a pint, but he's not allowed. Because he was rather looking forward to a shag. So it's that thing about women, they're there to destroy men. So it is quite conceptual, and the nurse thing, the nurse, the Sandy, the diminutive woman nurse, that they seem to think how vacuous people are, and they think she's some kind of hero, but she's an obnoxious cow. So she's battling a man, that's Dr. Upton, and it's also a battle. It's not so much on gender or sex, it's on class, and so there'll be a lot of envy. So I think she's doing all the wrong things, but she is an obnoxious cow, so that's what obnoxious people do, is obnoxious women. And the irony is that women, so she'll say, right, let's just say for example that Dr. Upton is a man, but she isn't, he's a she, so and under the Gender Recognition Act, he can go into female changing spaces, because he is a she, so she is a female, under the Gender Recognition Act. It wasn't me that fucking invented it, I'm the 2004, pay attention to it. Right, now we're held up with traffic. What the fuck? Why are we going so fucking slow? Fucking fannies. It's the Gender Recognition Act 2004. Covers it, transition and everything. As soon as you say you're going to transition, that's you. So that's the argument they've got, is from going way back then. It's what it really is. And God, why the fuck are you driving so fucking slow? Jesus Christ, it's a fucking motorway, and you've got a Volvo. Fuck. I mean, it's not like you've got a Volvo. So I'm driving slow because I'm in this fucking van. Right, so yeah, there's envy and resentment there. Dr. Upton comes from a middle class family and has had opportunities to become a doctor, but I would support Dr. Upton in that doctor, it's an old fortune that she has worked hard, and you can come from a middle class family all you like, still be a complete and utter useless waste of space, right? So she's managed to pass all her exams and get a doctorate. That's why she's called a doctor. She's obviously an intelligent person. I don't think we could say the same about the nurse. Definitely not. No. So I think it's a power. I think it's a power trip. In terms of, I think a lot of people don't really care about it that much, but the power trip is the nurse having power over the doctor. So you could write different graphs on this, the power angle. So it's from it's on sex or gender. It's also on class, status. Now we need to get in the outside lane. It's too dodgy going down the inside lane along here. So it's on the what's it, social standing. In Great Britain, we don't really, India's got all these different castes and everything, but we don't really. Why is it fucking building up here? What the fuck is going on? I never actually read that sign about that accident. I never quite read out who the fuck's beeping. Oh, there's a Volkswagen Golf there. Oh, right. I think was that truck beeping. It's dodgy as fuck, this bit. So we're doing 45 miles per hour. The Vauxhall Corsa is going too slow. You fucking fanny. You're holding up that fucking truck, driving like a fucking clown. Jesus Christ. Come on. Now the Vauxhall Corsa will accelerate up the hill and the truck will be struggling to get speed up. Fucking morons. Yeah, so there's a power trip going on, right? So the other thing is, like, so let's just say the Dr. Upton is a man, right, or considered a male. Under the Gender Recognition Act, she can be any gender she wants. She's got a choice of male or female. Oh, right, what's that? You know what it is? Well, the Edinburgh Festival's on, the Truck Fest is on, I think, as well. So the nurse was in her bra, right? She's getting changed. So, but what's the difference between them when they go down the beach, when they're in the bikini and everything? What is the difference? I want you to tell me what it is. Because there's no difference. A bikini's much the same as a bra, isn't it? There's a very subtle difference. So it's about power. So if you don't want a man to see you in your bra, why would you go on the beach with a bikini on? It's the same. So it's a power trip, that's all it is. From the point of view of the nurse, yeah, I think the doctor was legitimately enforcing power because she is superior, higher up the hierarchy, more responsibility, better educated, more trained, that sort of role. The nurses are lesser, and that's just a fact. Like being an officer and then being like a private or something. The officer is more power in the social, and no, in the, well, it's not social hierarchy, is it? Well, it maybe is as well, but it's in that work hierarchy, when that, and the example I used would be a military hierarchy. So you get a difference between that and the health service, and they wear uniforms and everything, which is somewhat similar to the military, so it's medical. Right, so thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye! It's quite exciting. Alright. Alright. Got roadworks. We've got roadworks, so we'll have a right close look at that. We'll check the signs. We'll get out and put our own signs up as well, probably, which is what we're going to be doing in the channel. We need our own signs, our own roadwork signs, and also we'll put them up on the way into Edinburgh, and the way back we'll pick them up, and that way we've got our own signs, and that'll save the government money. No, the government likes spending money on signs. It's because they go, around about £1 million and a load of signs are £8,000. Now let's go with the signs. Right, what does this say? Night closures 876 East. Oh, 876. Well, the M876, the A876 is at Kincardine Bridge. The A876 is like 2 miles of that looks like motorway, but isn't motorway because it changes, and that's how these cyclists got caught out. They went down the 876 and went on the motorway and got hit by 4 circles. But like, there's 4 circles right there. My son's got 4 circles. The one that doesn't talk to me, the one that's got my genetics. Yes, and he can't fucking help it, can he? I'm your daddy, so fuck you. You can't get out of that one, can you? And your daughter is my granddaughter, not the fucking new dad that you picked up. No. It's not him. He's not the one that put up with your mother for all those years when she was pregnant. It was me. Fucking 3 times. I know it cost me was a remortgage, but then I was useless with women, so I deserve what I get, and they deserve what they're getting as well. So that's fine. Everyone's all happy, equal, and everything's equal. And good luck to them. I hope they do well. Oh, he is doing well. Yeah. Traffic the other side there on the hard shoulder, and there's traffic on the outside lane of the westbound M9 motorway. We must pay attention here, we're going too fast. We're doing 50 miles per hour, the sign says 40. So we're going to start making our own signs. Here we are, going over the bridge. The cones, CCTV in operation. So they see me if I reach for my nose, they'll see it, and that'll be reported. That'll be the next thing. It'll be illegal to do that when you're driving. So all these people will be pulling in, and that's what they're going to be doing. And you get the mad ones that don't pull in and do it when they're driving. Doing 45 miles per hour. We're coming out of the there's some kind of event on the left there. Yes, there's a tent and lots of traffic. Right, that was the roadwork, so thanks for watching the roadwork edition. Sorry for any delay, but they don't care. Free recovery, so that's A&A, AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. Thanks for watching, bye. Truck spotting! Tesco and Edinburgh. Oh, and farm foods. Oh, it's some carts, yeah. Oh, aye, some caravans. Oh, aye, brilliant. Oh, aye, it's a really good video of that. Got some kind of sports car coming up behind us, and it's I think it's a Ferrari. Yeah. Alright. Alright, yes it is. It's red. That's unusual getting a red Ferrari. up the gear. That'll be a really quick car, that. You know, you can't really get past anyone, can you? It's George, let's go for it. Right, we're going to overtake George. Right, there we go. Outside lane, indicators are on. Put a little bit more diesel into the injectors. Whoosh. And we fly past George in a yellow cab. Back in the inside lane, and that's that. Ordeal over, and we get a bonus truck spotting video. Yes, we got a parapets in the way. Alright. GS alloys, mobile alloy. All I could do with them was in the beginning the Citroen wheels, the blue Citroen kind of wheels, the Peugeot 206 GT alloys, refurbished. GS alloys. I wonder where they come from. I wonder, do they go around to... Yeah, I don't think do that. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? Yeah. Hey. A Mustang! Oh, that looks cool, isn't it? A Mustang. I bet it's actually quite a bad car, actually, by all things considered. I'd still have one though. Yeah. I'd still have it. Yeah, Mustang. And then you've got Mustang and the Kelpies, that's quite accurate, isn't it? Quite apt. You've got 2 horses, 3 horses that aren't horses, yeah? 2 are lumps of metal, well 3 are lumps of metal actually, yeah. They're all lumps of metal. Yeah. Yeah. Up ahead there, they'll be going straight on, I would think. They're indicating to overtake. So doesn't look like we're going to see. I've got a motorbike here, broken down there at the side of the road, like you can. For getting your mobile phone and phone up your pal or something. Hey Sunday, where are you? I'm at Ellen. You're at Ellen? Well, I need you. Can you help me with my motorbike? I'll be in 5 minutes. Where are you? I'm at fucking the M9. The M9. Where's that? It's near Falkirk, like you can. Oh, fuck you. I'm not helping you. Too far away. And that's you fucked. You know, you're just going to die. Quite rightly so as well. Could be worse. You could be a cyclist. Yeah. So there. No fucks given, none accepted. Right, so what we got up here, I think the roadwork should be the A876, which must be up here. I don't think there's any other bit of it, you know, that has the A876 must be like the smallest road in the world, so like 2 miles or something, or a mile. I did video up there and nobody fucking watched it, so fuck you, so I'm not doing it again. It doesn't look like there's much traffic at all, like you can, oh no. There's nothing going on at all, like you. There's nothing really. There's nothing to see here at all, like. Oh, no. What do I do shit? What do I shit, you dog? I can. I do dog shit, alright. Thanks for watching that video, bye. We're going about batteries interchange, we're doing 50, now 40, 45, 35, 30. Oh my god, we're going too fast. The table's going to hit me in the back of the head, so I cannot stop. Indicate to come off. Right, so we're now heading along the A905, and we'll have the Earth Numpty zone coming up. Earth Numpty zone. So the absolute morons, the Falkirk Council, the 4, Cecil Meikle-John, they're putting planters in. They shouldn't be allowed to put planters on roads. They should never be allowed to do that. I don't know where they're going to put them. Here? Is it here they're putting the planters? This is the entrance to Earth, or maybe it's here? fucking NIMBYs. So we're doing 35, 34. Keep her going. And so yeah, that's our thing to do. They put the traffic counting cable thing, and they do it. They are cheats. They cheat the numbers. They don't do it fair because they're pushing their own propaganda, their own narrative. So they put it when it suits them, so they can get the numbers that suit them. You know, the mathematics. So we're managing to stick to 30, we're doing 32, 84, 33, because that's indicated, so it'll be about 30. So there are a bunch of clowns. They should land up, they should get sacked. So they've got these bits here. Scottish Government, SNP, Scottish Greens. They are absolute twats. I decided to stop moaning about it. I was putting messages on that Facebook page, and end of the day, I've got to be grateful for the life that I've got. And it is wrong what they're doing, but you know, what can I do about it? I can moan about it quite a bit. There's some mad cyclists there, look at them. At least they're not doubled up. At least there's 3 of them. Not bad. Thanks for not doubling yourselves up. So you are mad cyclists, but you're not as bad as it could be. Like, you can? Aye. There you go, thanks for watching that video. That was the Earth Numpty Zone. Bye. This road's just been tarred, people. It's supposed to be doing 20 miles per hour. We're doing 55. Newly tarred road. Aye. Skid risk. I'll be skidding my panties alright like again. I can feel that coming on. That sounds right, aye. I'm feeling that way inclined today like you can. Oh aye, fucking right, I feel that way. Oh aye. Right. The Aberdeenshire accent's difficult to keep going with. It's very difficult in the tonsils. And I need another Aberdeen roll. Oh, we're going to cyclist. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, aye, we're going to go for it in the corner. Aye, overtake this cyclist. Right on the other side of the road. Aye, it doesn't matter if I get killed. As long as I'm fucking 10 metres away from that fucking idiot. Aye. I hope there's a fucking steam came up and wrapped his fucking... Peepholes. Peepholes? People lycra. People lycra's so sexy. Oh yes. You get it on Amazon, it's delivered, and I'm a big fan. But we're looking for sustainable means of transport. Fetish wear on sustainable transport. So we need sustainable fetish wear. Fetish wear that's sustainable. And it's going to save the planet. And the polar bears will increase. And hopefully, all the polar bears will escape and eat a Scottish green. But I can't see that happening anytime soon. But we can always live in hope. So thanks for joining me today. We enjoyed our... well, you'll be able to join me later on in the next part of the journey. So thanks for watching. Watch the table doesn't hit me in the back of the head. Aye, aye. It'll probably cause less damage than what's already happened. It might improve things. Bye. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm guys. Skid risk, maximum speed 20 miles per hour. Hey. I've got to start working on my 30 signs. We're going to start changing the infrastructure back to 30, which as it actually is. And it's quite an amazing thing because they're not going to be able to arrest me for that, are they? Because my sign's going to mean every bit as much as what theirs does. No road markings. Yes. Let's see what they're going to say about that. What are they going to say? Right, we're now at Frosk. You can slow down to 40. What's that car doing? having squid for tea tonight. We're having probably fish or steak. So still haven't decided where we're going tomorrow. Falkirk Stadium, it's not on. Falkirk carpet sale's not on tomorrow. So, and the weather forecast is looking a bit iffy. So if we're going to go anywhere, it needs to be an indoor carpet sale. So the choices are as follows: Ocean Terminal in Edinburgh, not keen. Errol, not keen. The Flint Community Voice could kiss my butt. Blockhairn. Blockhairn's looking like the favourite actually. Blockhairn, yeah. It's looking more like the favourite. Yeah. What other options have we got? AR was the, well, that's outside. Well, I think that has got an inside bit as well. I'm not. Well, there's Lanark. Lanark, yeah. The problem is, I don't like going places where you have to wheel, you know, things in, stuff in a barrow or something. Lanark's £12 a table. I've got like 6 tables in this van. So you go down to Silith. Why don't you just go down to Silith? It's fucking miles away, that's why not. So the mind's going, what am I going to be doing? Where are we going? What am I doing? Where are we going? So I've got stuff to do at home, but again, if it's raining I won't be able to do much. It's outside in the garden. I'm not exactly sure really. Yeah. Don't try to tell me that I'm not British. I am British. I'm from the British Isles. I'm Scottish as well, and I'm a Viking. Because my face comes from Denmark. Cunt, an expert. What fucking expert? This expert analysed my face and said it came from Denmark. So there you go. It comes from Denmark. A Viking hiking. Viking longboat, which is 2 boats. It's Viking cut and shut, if you will. 2 boats melted together makes one longboat. There's like 2 dinghies. Right, you need to pull the sun visor down. The sun is too bright. Well, why don't we just go home? Have a look at the computer and make a decision. It might be that I need to take the car instead of the van. cross over to that lane and cross back over to this lane. Indicate to come off. Somebody's camping in the front garden. Right, so we're going to turn left now. And we're down for the shop. No! Because all you're going to do is buy cakes and shit that you don't need. You've got biscuits, that'll do you. Yeah. Audi, 4 circles. A Fusti Fiesta. Accelerating hard. We're doing 50. No, 40. I walked up and down here. I did Google Maps walking. It suggests walking down here. I don't think that's a good idea, walking down here. It's a silly bad idea. Indicate to the right. Thanks for coming along this journey today. It's very enjoyable. Try not to have a table hitting you in the head. I did enjoy it. Yeah, it was wonderful. Thanks for everything. ROXL Beyond Delivery. So, oh yeah, they're going to be in there. They're busy delivering. They don't get time to fanny around. They've got deliveries to get on with. Right. So thanks for watching. Bye. This journey, perilous journey. Oh dear, there's a clunk. Bye. We're going to dodge the weather tomorrow. That's what we're going to do.